Growing up, all I could think about is being at the airport, flying, and it's just the love of being at Santa Paula Airport and the love of flying and the freedom.
Mike Dewey, Clay's cousin, had a flight school here for, I don't know, maybe about 10 years. And he was looking to sell the flight school and was wanting to do something different. So it's at that time when my husband, Clay, purchased the flight school. And we've been here since 1987. And so there's a gentleman named Rich Stoll, who was an employee here at CP Aviation for a number of years, that developed a program called Emergency Maneuver Training. And so in 2001, I actually signed up for that course with Rich. And it was definitely going through that course with Rich and facing my fears of the unknown that really made a difference in me and how I felt about flying. And it also motivated me to become a flight instructor so that I could share with people those same fears that I have and hopefully help them get over those fears.
Well, I mean, we're all working off of a standard syllabus, but everybody has a unique perspective because of, their background, where they came to flying from.
I've been working with primarily 2 instructors so far, and they work well together, and the training is very seamless.
Feeling safe up in the air was probably the biggest hurdle. And the pilots that I flew with were so relaxed and comfortable with me being nervous and just talking me through it and just being really calm and relaxing up in the air, that I learned to trust them and I learned to trust the plane.
I think most people have apprehension and fear when they first start learning to fly because it's something that really takes us out of our comfort zone. We're used to being on the ground, driving around in cars, and so to get in an airplane and actually be behind the controls it can be very fearful. I like introducing people and working through those same fears.
What CP Aviation does is a lot of different kinds of training. We do, from the very beginning, the primary training for people who are getting their private pilot certificate, on to their instrument rating, their commercial license. They can become CFIs. They can get into our tailwheel training, which is a lot of fun. They can become safer pilots through our emergency maneuver training course. And there's just so many different things that we do. We do light sport training. We have a little something for everybody here.
Everybody is supportive, very friendly, very supportive. Supportive is a big term, encouraging. I like the smallness of it. It's not a big, busy airport from the standpoint of lots of activity going on. There's enough that makes it challenging, but it's small.
Also, the level of knowledge and experience that everybody brings. There's people that are airline pilots and other people who have been in general aviation for 30, 40 years, and that level of knowledge is hard to find other places.
CP Aviation is actually quite competitive in terms of price. Aviation is not an inexpensive pursuit, but if it's something that you love, it's a worthwhile investment in yourself to make. We have Cessna 150s, which are very economical. They're designed to be economical. They're trainers. They're very forgiving little airplanes. And then we also have the Cessna 172, which everyone should experience the difference between the two at some point. They're good airplanes too. We have the Cessna 182 that we have, which is a little bit more pricey. What surprises a lot of people is when they come out to do the tailwheel training with us, our CPAvias are not that different in price from our Cessna 150s. And the other thing is tailwheel training in Southern California and in the United States in general is a pretty rare thing, but it's something that makes you a better pilot, and it's also a lot of fun.